Today I'm working on a little horse carousel thing. I already started and forgot to hit the record button. I'm sitting here talking to myself the whole time. Anyways, so I have a story, and I want to know if anybody else has gone through this, or if I'm just maybe I'm crazy or something. I don't know, maybe somebody can explain to me what or why people would have done this. So growing up, I had this friend B, and she in kindergarten, she didn't have a lot of friends. Someone said, I guess the teacher said, she was made fun of a lot. Her feet were completely like this when she was a kid. You know, being kids make fun of other kids. I was super tall. Yeah, we were best friends, so. And things were great, you know. Always going to each other's birthday parties, sleepovers at her house, because, we don't do that at my house. Yeah, we were good friends, you know. I didn't let anybody, make fun of her or put her down. She was my best friend. Literally my best friend. Not my only friend, but one of my bestest friends. That we'll always be friends. Anyways, so here it is, the 5th grade, and a new girl moves to school. She lives a couple doors up from me. I live in Jennings Drive at this time, and she lives 3 buildings up. And we'll call her M. And she makes friends with us, because I walk to school every day, you know. So yeah, we become good friends. So I thought. But yeah. She starts, summer comes, and you know how you got that middle school glow up. You get your, and you become a girl or a woman, and you get interested in boys and all that. Em starts dating my brother, which is fine and all. At first I'm cool with it. I was whatever. If my friend dated my brother, it is what it is. Girls are always flocking after my brother, so I'm used to it. And everything seemed fine at first, but then she started being really controlling, saying, I don't want you to do this, I don't want you to do that, you can't hang out with this person, you can't hang out with that person. And my brother's Helen, I don't know what to do. I like her kind of, but she's just very controlling, and I'm no, Scott, you don't put up with that. And then she's I don't like your sister. I don't want you to hang out with your sister. I thought you guys are friends. Yeah, but just don't. Either it's my sister. I live with her, and she's my sister. So I told him, dump her. You don't need that. So yes. And of course he uses me as a cop. He goes, my sister doesn't want us to date anymore. It's thanks. So they break up, and everything seems fine. At least I think everything's still fine. Her dad comes back in her life, and I go spend the weekend there. Easter weekend one year, we would do the Easter egg hunt at White's Park, and everything seems good. 7th grade comes, 8th grade. So now, we're going to fast forward to the 8th grade. So at this point, Emma's been a part of our group for 4 years now. And we all seem to be best friends, Girl Scouts together, just always hanging out. Well, B had a birthday party, and at B's birthday party, her parents, like everyone was like talking and laughing and just having fun. And B's parents look at me and go, everyone needs to be on the best behavior, especially you, Helen. I'm like, what? Why? What did I do? She's like, we know how you can be. You just need to behave. And I'm like, okay. And they said it again when we got there, that like, you need to be on your best behavior. Don't get too loud, don't get mouthy, and listen. Okay. They've never talked to me like that. I've never done anything wrong. I was a good kid. You know, I never got in trouble at school. Never did anything. So I'm like, this is weird. But I just brushed it off. I said, whatever. And B is starting to act a little different towards me too. She's trying to pull away. Her and M are hanging out a lot more by themselves and just kind of like, when I come around, you know. But I don't think anything of it. I'm like, I'm just being paranoid. You know, teenage drama, I figure. Well, me and B, we used to switch lunches at school because she liked the pizza and her parents would always like make her lunch. So we would just switch lunches. You know, fine, it's whatever. Oh, she decides she doesn't want to eat. I'm like, that's weird. So she just starts giving me her lunch. Now, I'm not forcing her, I'm not asking her for it. You know, none of that. She just goes, Helen, I don't want this, can you eat it? And I'm like, whatever. I'm poor. My dad was, at the time, he wasn't really feeding me. I'd go, like, the weekends without eating. My dad had this thing where first he used to make me eat enough food for 20 people. And if I didn't eat all the food, because he didn't believe in leftovers, he would beat the living out of me until I ate it. According to a lot of people, 90% of the time I was eating with a mouthful of blood. Because, you know, busting my face. And then when I started to put on the weight, because I couldn't leave the house, so I couldn't, like, play with other kids, I'm just eating enough for 20 people and then sitting in my room crying all day long because, you know, I can't be around people because I had a black eye. I gained weight, you know, so I'm heavily set. So he stopped feeding me. He wouldn't let me eat. Put a lock on the refrigerator, just would not let me eat food. So school lunches were all I got. You know? So when she starts just being like, here, just eat this, I have this, and I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna eat it, I'm hungry. You know, I'm a kid. It's food. Plus her mom was a pretty good cook. But again, I'm not asking her for this. I'm not saying, oh, give me your food. Nothing. You know, I go online and get my pizza, I sit down, and she goes, here, I don't want this, here, I don't want this. And I asked her, like, what's going on? Why don't you want to eat? She's like, I just don't feel like it. I'm just not in the mood. Okay, that's weird, but whatever. I ate it. Which I should never have done. By the time when this one's to go to part 2, I'll tell you how crazy it really gets.